welcome back. Today I will be unboxing 101's Photo Essay Season 2. Thank you for every moment we have been together. There were two options available for pre-order. One was 2 big posters and the other one was 11 bookmarks, and so obviously I got the 11 bookmark pre-order. These are first press edition stuff, so I don't know if you order it now you'll be able to get them. But yeah, let's get started. This is pretty thick. There's a lot to get through, so I'll try my best to make this short as I can. So I guess we'll go through the pre-order gifts first. First we have Daniel, and they are clear, see-through. Jaehwan, Guanlin, Woojin, Jihoon, Jinyoung, Ong, Jisung, Taehui, Sungwoo, and Minhyun. So that's it for the pre-order that I chose. Next, let's go through the calligraphy set, or the calligraphy posters is what they called them. Calligraphy mini posters. The front and the back. Starting off with Daniel. Jaehwan. These are cute. Guanlin, Woojin, Jihoon, Jinyoung, Ong, Jisung, Taehui, Sungwoo, and Minhyun. Oh, what a cutie, look at that. Okay, next I'll go through the big thing, which is the photo essay itself. So there's 3 books. As you can see, 2 photo essays and then 1 memory book. So let's go through the first book first, if I can get them out. Here's the first book. So this will give me a chance to finally talk about 101 and recap my thoughts about them during the show and then finally debuting as a 101. So if you haven't seen my 101 Season's Greetings unboxing, I talk a little bit more there. But so you might hear me repeat the same stuff. But before, I wasn't interested in watching Season 2 because, I don't know, I just didn't think about it. And I actually hated Nayana when I first heard the song. I thought it was lackluster compared to season 1. But then I was like, or after all the episodes aired, I was like, I'm bored, so I guess I'll just watch it. And then I ended up watching the whole thing in one sitting, and I got hooked onto it. And then once 101 debuted, I watched it over again to pay more attention to the ones that were picked. Because the first time through, I didn't really pay much attention. Like, I didn't really choose a favorite or like who I wanted to debut. Yeah, so after my second watch, I got to know the members better. I memorized their faces and everything. And so I decided, since they are a project group or a temporary group, I will, and since I like them, I will buy everything that I can. So I do have their entire album collection from debut to the last album, and every single version. I have their light stick as well, and then I have the photo essay season 2. I am missing season 1 though. I actually plan on getting that sometime whenever I have the chance to. And the only thing I don't have from them are like their DVD stuff. But I don't really care for those that much. I don't know, maybe if I have like extra money to spend, I might buy one if I see one on sale. But yeah, my bias is actually Minhyun in 101. After watching it a second time, I wish some other people debuted. I wish Longo debuted in 101, and Ren from New West. Yeah, actually, when they announced like the winners, the people I didn't really care for were, okay, this is gonna be like unpopular opinion time, but whatever. I actually didn't care for Jin Young when he got in. Who else? Daehui, I didn't care when he got in. And I think that's about it. I guess everyone else I was fine with, but then when those two got in, I was like, I mean, I had a feeling Daehui would get in, but yeah, I just didn't think too much of Jin Young. But then once I got to know them better, my feelings changed. So I like everyone, so whatever, doesn't matter. So in my season's greetings unboxing of 101, I was talking about my favorite performances from the show. So if you haven't seen that video, I'm gonna re-say it here. But my favorite performances were nothing from the cover performances. But once they started doing the position evaluation and the concept evaluation, those were the better performances. So for the position evaluation, my favorite was in the vocals. It was when Jaehwan, Minhyun, Sungwoon, and Hyunbin sang Downpour. That was one of my favorites. And then when Longo, Seungri, Jinwoo and Yihyun sang their song, and I even edited the video before and I still don't remember the name, but their singing performance is also my favorite. And then for rapping, I liked Woo Jin Young's, Sang Yoon's, and Yoo Woong's rap performance. Theirs was my favorite. And then for concept evaluation, my favorite was I Know You Know, Never, Open Up, and then Oh Little Girl. I Know You Know is slept on. It's actually my favorite. Like, I know Open Up won, but everyone thinks Never should have won. I think I Know You Know should have gotten a lot more votes, because that's my favorite song. And it's kind of sad that all the underrated trainees were in that song. I wonder what the outcome would be if the trainees in each song was different. I wonder if maybe I Know You Know would have won or gotten more points or wasn't last. But yeah, that's my favorite song out of the 4. And then what else is there? Okay, so let's talk about their debut songs, or debut and comeback songs. So in order, I would go Spring Breeze from their Power of Destiny album, Light from their Undivided album, Energetic from their To Be One album, their debut album, and then Boomerang from their I Promise You album, and then Beautiful from Nothing Without You, in that order. Light was like my favorite song from them for like the longest time, and I didn't think anything would beat it. But then Spring Breeze came out and I fell in love with that song like instantly. So they got kicked out, but they're like almost even with how much I listen to them now. And that is it for this book. I'm actually sad because mine came all jacked up, if you can see right there. Same thing with the Outbox, but luckily it was only this book and not any of the other ones. So next is part 2. So here's the cover. Oh, here's the contents of the book. Is it focusing? No, well, it says Undivided, Light, Music Video Shooting, 101, World Tour 1, The World, VCR Rehearsal, Backstage Live, Power of Destiny, Jacket Photography, Spring Breeze, MV Shooting, Memory of 2, Interview Part 2. I love this dusty rose color. It's mauvey pink. It's my favorite. Light, one of my favorites. It's actually one of my favorite music videos too. I really loved Sangwoon's scene, him in the galaxy star rose garden. His scene was like the best. Jinyoung, I think, got the worst scene when like the empty stadium. Oh, here it is. Oh, this scene is beautiful. Yeah, but I love this song. Actually, in the Undivided album, you know how they have the group song Light, and then the 4 subunit songs. my favorite subunit is actually number 1. I love their song 11 with Jihoon, Guanlin, and Jinyoung. Yeah, theirs is my favorite. It's actually kind of hard to choose a favorite though, since they're almost all different genres. But I listen to 11 the most. But for the albums itself, they released 6 of them. So 1 normal with all 11 of them, and then 1 for each unit. And then the last one was an art book version. And if you still haven't bought their album and you're thinking about it, I would recommend the art book version because that's my favorite. I love the art that they did for the photo book. Oh, when was this? Why do I feel like I've never seen this before? Oh, it's from the World Tour VCR. No wonder I've never seen it. Speaking of the World Tour, I'm sad I didn't go to their concert that they had here in California. I really wanted to go to their San Jose showing, but at the time I didn't have enough money. Ooh, look at that. And now I'll never get to see them because I never went to KCON when they went. I don't really think I'll ever go to KCON unless like KCON has like almost at least 90% of groups that I like, which is never the case. So I wasn't willing to go to KCON just to see like 1 or 2 groups. But yeah, I'm sad that I'll never be able to see them live unless they do a reunion like IOI said they would in 5 years. If I can see them live at least once, I'll be happy. But if not, then it's whatever, it's too late. I love concert pictures like this. Ooh, that's a really nice one. What are some of your guys' favorite B-sides from their entire discography? I like Burn It Up. We Are from the I Promise You album. Pretty much the entire Undivided album. And then for Power of Destiny, the latest album, I really like Flower Bomb and One Love. Those 2 are my favorite B-sides. I feel like no one really talks about B-side tracks a lot. But yeah, if you haven't listened to the B-sides, I recommend at least those. Unpopular opinion again, but I think their Nothing Without You album was it was my least favorite album, at least. Like, I listened to none of the songs that are on that album. I have to be in like a mood to listen to Beautiful. If I want to go down like memory lane, then I'll listen to Beautiful. But other than that, that's like my least touch album on my iTunes. It looks so good. Jaehwan is really impressive. Like, I'm very impressed with him. I'm impressed with Guanlin's improvement. Minhyun has always been great. Oh, I loved the scene in the music video. Jihoon's scene. I love his hair color. Fun fact, I'm going that hair color soon, next week. Jinyeon has also really improved a lot. I wonder how soon each member that's still a trainee is gonna be a trainee until they debut. I feel like the quickest group to debut would be maybe the, well, okay, obviously Newest, but they don't count. But other than that, or Newest and Hotshot, but other than that, I think the brand new music boys, so Woojin and Daehwi, I feel like they'll debut first. I don't know about Ohm, like, you know, with Fantagio and their whole company issues, I'm kind of worried for him. But after that, I think maybe, I'm not sure about Guanlin either. I heard Jisung's going solo. I feel like only the brand new boys would debut the quickest. To Memory of Two interview part 2. Cute. I'm getting emotional now, just thinking about it, since I've been with them since before they debuted. Like, I watched the show right after it ended, so I wasn't too far off from being with them. Last, we have the memory book. So 101 Photo Essay Season 2 memory book, and this was actually a hard book. The other two were paperback. Oh, that's stiff. Okay. Oh, how cute. I'm really gonna miss them. They worked so well as a group, I think. But I can't wait for Minhyun to be back with Newest so that Newest can win their first win as a whole group, as 5. And hopefully Newest doesn't get slept on again, because I slept on them before. Although I knew who they were and I've listened to a couple of their songs before. Love Paint is my favorite. Overcome is also another good comeback song from them. I hope the trainees that get thrown into groups aren't put into like too big of a group, because I'm not like a huge fan of large groups, even though I stan Golden Child and there are like 10 of them, and one's 11, but regardless, I feel like 5 or 6 is a good number. And that's the end. And here's the front of the box. This is a little slip that can come out. Oh, I guess it can come out. Oh yeah, it comes out. And then the side, and then the back. See, mine's all jacked up right there. But I can't fault K-pop or K-Town for You, which is where I bought it if I didn't say that earlier. So here's an overview of everything. I'm sorry that this video was kind of long, but there's 700 pages to flip through, and I wanted to share it with everyone since this is probably one of the last things at the release as 101. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!